Hi everyone, this is Franz and I am going to share to you my study plan or statement of purpose or SOP that I actually submitted during my application. Just a disclaimer, I am not an immigration expert or consultant. I am just sharing tips and ideas based on our own experience that we think will be helpful for you guys. So basically, this video is about giving some tips to make your letter complete and concise. For those who do not know, SOP is the most important document in applying for the study permit to Canada. The letter must contain information that would convince the visa officer your intention to study here and not to overstay. These tips are also coming from the YouTube videos I had watched before and from the group pages I joined on Facebook. I suggest doing the same thing, especially for those who plan to DIY or do it yourself because it is very, very helpful in your application. This is also why I am making this video to pay it forward by sharing our experiences and ideas. Before I start, I just want to have a quick background. We are a family of 3. I am the principal applicant while my husband and daughter are my dependents. My husband is holding an open work permit while our daughter, who was still 2 years old when we applied, is holding a temporary residence visa. We have applied together on the 5th of March 2021 and received the passport request letter on the 15th of April in the same year. I actually shared our timeline already, so I'm just gonna share the link below or somewhere in the screen if you are interested to watch it. To start, here is my SOP. My letter has 4 pages. This is my first page. You can see how I format my letter. First, I put the date and then the addressee, then the subject. I think the subject is not necessary, but it is helpful for reference purposes. Then below the subject is the greetings followed by the body of the letter. In the body, the first 2 paragraphs are my brief background of myself. The first paragraph is more on the educational attainment and the second paragraph is my work experiences. Also, in these 2 paragraphs, I did emphasize my goal, why I want to study. This somehow serves as my transition to my third paragraph. In the third paragraph, I explained why Canada, what school, why I choose the school, what is the program, the duration of the program, and why I choose this program. I even included a specific course or subject that interests me most and explained why. Your explanation, especially on the program, must really support your choice. Your choice of program could be anything. It may be related to your previous studies or work experiences or maybe just your pure passion. The important thing is you can support all the information stated for the visa officer to believe your intentions. Then on the 4th paragraph, I explained the importance of my family and why I need them to be with me. I also mentioned my past travel outside my home country. Having travels outside your home country might be a plus because that could signify that you did not overstay to a country or that you have been abiding the laws when traveling. But if you do not have travels outside your home country, that is still okay. Then on the 5th paragraph is my financial capacity and home ties. Here, I made a table that summarized everything. I also did have another column that convert my financial data from Philippine peso to Canadian dollar. This would give the visa officer the ease of knowing our financial capacity in Canadian dollar, whether we have enough funds or not. Please note that your fund is dependent on the length of the program. You can check the required living expenses per year at the official website of Canada. I will also share the link below so you could easily access it. For example, in our case, my program is for 2 years and a family of 3. The required living expenses per year is 10,000 Canadian dollar for the principal applicant, plus 4,000 Canadian dollar for the first dependent, plus 3,000 Canadian dollar for the second dependent. This totals to 17,000 Canadian dollar per year. Then multiply it by 2 since my program is for 2 years, which will result to 34,000 Canadian dollars for our living expenses. This living expenses doesn't include my tuition fee for the whole program and other expenses before landing to Canada, such as the plane tickets. So better include these to the total funds. For your home ties, this could be your parents, spouse, children, properties, business, some even use their pets. government contributions such as SSS, GSIS, and Pag-ibig, or even life insurance. The main point is it will give the assurance to the visa officer that you would be able to go back home after your stay here in Canada. Then on the 6th and 7th paragraph, I explain my plans after my studies. Your plans must be concrete as possible. It is not enough to say that you will have a business after studying. You must state what kind of business to truly convince the visa officer that your studies are essential for you. Then on the last paragraph, I acknowledge my responsibility as an international student here in Canada and give assurance not to overstay. Then close the letter with my name and signature. So now that you already see my letter, here are some tips on making your SOP. Let me just tell you that it doesn't need to be the same flow as my letter. The important thing is your letter can answer these following questions. First, what is your brief background, like name, education, experience, etc.? Second, why study in Canada and not in your country or other countries? Third, what is the school and why choose that school? Fourth, what is the program, the length of the program, and why choose that program? Fifth, what specific courses or subjects are you interested in and why? Sixth, who will support your studies and stay in Canada? Seventh, what are your ties in your home country? Eighth, what is your plan after finishing your study? Remember, make sure everything you say in the letter is relevant and concise. Your stories must be important to explain your situation, and it must be brief. Just think that visa officers have been reading a lot of letters from various applicants, and they can be tired of reading lengthy ones. This is also the reason why tables could be very helpful, so they could easily determine or total your home ties and financial capacity. So that's it. I hope this video will be a great help for all the dreamers out there. If you want more of this kind of videos, please do like this video, comment down below your questions, and please do subscribe our channel. Best of luck and thank you for watching.